So I ain't stepping off, but at least the old man's got something to do.
I'm not in a hurry. As long as I'm alive, you'll listen to me.
I apologize.
I'm thirsty.
Everybody's drinking and having a good time, and you're stuck sitting.
Don't even get me started. Finally, a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm so thirsty.
I really don't envy you.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
Now go and get yourself a beer. I'll take over for you for a while.
No way! If Tuma found out, he'd chew my arse off.
Tuma? Oh, come on. He's drinking too.
What? That's
See? Why should you?
Right you are. If Tuma can drink, so can I.
I'm alive, you listen to me. From a dead donkey's eyeball.
Look what I found for you.
Well, hooray! Bring it on. Ah, Hail Henry. Come and sit with us.
I can't say no to that.
I knew you know he's a health. God,
And to the newlyweds.
to them too. God's nails, Henry. We're in trouble. You've got to...
What's happened?
The sword's gone. Someone must have
The wedding present for the young lord.
Not so loud, for God's sake. If I don't get it back, you'll see. He'll make sure I never forge another nail in this count.
Couldn't you have left it somewhere?
Leave me.
Can you remember the last time you saw it?
I don't know. I showed it to old Semine.
I was there.
Then I ate it.
And you had the sword.
Why would I go to piss with it? I put it down in the grass by the wall.
Aha. Let me guess. You haven't seen it since then?
I've been looking for it ever since.
Did you show the sword to anyone else?
Well... You know, I had to show off a bit. Such a lot.
Who were you showing off that sword to?
A few people came to me to see it.
Young lads?
Aye, it's true.
What did the lad look like?
I don't know exactly. All the commotion around here. He was kind of young, you know, a fop. Like a lot of fellas around here. If I knew exactly which one it was.
Don't you at least remember how he acted?
Well, as I say, he was just cheeky-like. He's been strutting around to one that lewd...
Ah, I see.
You do?
No, actually. I have absolutely no idea who you're talking about. And what was he wearing? Tried to...
I know that. He was in yellow. He was well dressed, all right.
I'll try to find the lad.
If you find my sword on him, hang him by the balls right away. How's life treating you, old Bram?
Could be better. I can't complain, though.
Since when?
I'll bet you feel bloody hell.
Have you seen anyone who you think might win it?
No one so far.
The worst comes to the worst, the same.
So, when are you going to leave some men and work for me?
Yes? What do you need?
You're a little nervous, aren't you?
Not at all.
That's a lovely yellow attire you're wearing. You're exactly the kind of fella I'm looking for. Do you know Radovan? The blacksmith from Takov.
I don't. And whatever happened, I don't know anything about it.
You don't know him? Then why did he tell me he remembered you hanging around him right before he got robbed?
It's not my fault, I swear. It's the devil himself who guides my hand.
The devil, eh? You better come up with a better story next time. Now give me everything you took.
Yes, of course. Here, take it all.
Nice haul. And now the sword.
Sword? But I don't have any sword.
Don't lie to me, sticky fingers.
I might be a thief, but I'm not a liar. And anyway,
All right. I'll be going now.
please, don't tell anyone.
It's a rare occasion to hear him say more than a few words.
It's getting dark.
We want to handle this for you.
You
You don't have to worry about a thing.
You'd better forget about that real quick. I just look like an idiot. Besides, can't you just let it go?
Well, no, that is what would I do in a town full of monks?
What are you doing here all alone?
Spread dung
Such
all
a
over
pretty
his yard.
woman.
It might have occurred to me you were the one I was looking for.
Me? Why?
I expect he means me, Flower. No doubt Henry assumed I'd starve to death if he wasn't on. So, are you glad to see me?
I'm glad you're still alive and kicking.
You were worried about me?
No?
Watch your tongue.
Like a
What are you even doing here? Well, that's a bit of a fuck, but I'm not really surprised.
So you nicked it?
How dare you?
The blacksmith saw you sniffing around it, so don't play dumb.
Hold your horses.
If it wasn't you, who was it?
The bailiff's son, Svatobluk.
What? Svatya? Nonsense.
What's going on here? You again?
Who is this drunk?
This is Wojtek.
Keep my name out of your mouth. And you? What are you doing here with my...
I am not your girl. That is certainly not only.
Did you hear that? Scram.
So you've ganged up on me, eh?
We didn't agree on anything. And forget about Mishka. She had no time for either.
I'm having a really bad day today. Women don't want me. All that's left is...
Well, each to his own.
I was afraid you.
You don't have to be afraid with me.
Hold up. No change in the subject.
Like I said, he took the...
And how do you know it was him who took it?
Because I saw him.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Do I have to drag every word out of you? Where...
The blacksmith went to the latrine and left his sword outside. The blockhead. Svatya had his eye on him the whole time and just seized the...
What did he do with the sword then?
I have no idea. I had better things to do than follow. Last I saw, he disappeared into the battlements by the latrine. He didn't have the sword anymore.
All right. I'll take your word for it and try to find the...
Finally, you've come to your sense. And Henry,
Yes?
just don't fuck it up. We need to talk to von Bergol.
Enough for them. That lisping old fool Olbram keeps telling everyone we stole the meadow
Slice of piglet cut right off the spit.
You'd better forget about that real quick.
Vienna,
I just look like an idiot.
Slowly,
Besides,
slowly.
can't you just let it go? Never. Oldham complained about it.
Making excuses and telling me.
How's life treating you, old man?
I think I'm gonna leave. Hey! I know you!
Oh, Christ.
Henry!
Stop shouting for...
Henry! You promised me you'd what?
Oh, well. What do we do with you now?
You have to help me get back on my feet.
Meat? What,
On my feet, I said. Feet!
what, me?
You?
Good God, how am I supposed to help you get back on your feet?
Since you ask. Well,
I'll see what I can do.
don't worry. Did I leave the pot over the fire?
Since when? You do nothing but complain, day in, day out. Told me and found a replacement.
You're of no use if you're running to the criminals.
I apologize.
Henry? Henry, didn't you promise?
How do you know?
He...
Well,
It's all...
he's lying in the flower bed behind the dovecote.
Get a bucket to sit on while you keep watch. Stop making excuses and tell me. Where have you been?
I'm not making excuses. I must have eaten something.
When I find him, I'll make him suffer.
Give it a rest, you contrary old geezer. How's life treating you, old man?
I don't have my bow!
Ain't had enough yet?
Oh no. I think I'm gonna leave.
I found your husband.
And? Where is he?
I'm sorry, but he's complete...
Oh, sweet bird. Thanks, my friend.
I'm not making excuses. I must have been threatened.
How's life treating you?
You got drunk again, you pig.
It's not my fault, my darling.
Bullshit! Whose fault could it be? Stop making excuses.
One hand.
That's true. I heard he used to be
Radovan's present for young Lord Semyon is missing.
I didn't see any sword.
Sword? How do you know it's a sword?
Fuck. All right, I saw it. Like everyone here, I reckon. Radovan was bragging about it all over.
Stop denying it. You only make everybody knows you and the Semyons don't exactly get along. So if you know something, out with it now.
Oh. All right then. It was me who took it.
Why would you even steal the sword in the first place?
I wanted to humiliate old Simi. If the present for his son...
Oh, poor Radovan would be the...
I'm sorry.
Where's the sword now?
I had to get rid of it, so I threw it in the...
You can't be serious. How am I supposed to get it back now? God almighty.
Farewell.
The bailiff's boy knows how to swing a sword too.
Nothing to do with that.
Oh, I can't go any further. It's too deep. Just like Svatya said.
Is that a threat, old man?
I found your sword.
Thank God, Henry. I was afraid I'd have to look for a job in another county. Who stole it?
That's not important. The main...
As you say, you have my thanks. You got it to me just in time.
So Lord von Burgov has arrived?
Not yet, but the father is in a hurry to have his son married. I think the lad's a little scared. I'm not surprised.
I didn't think they'd start the ceremony without Lord von...
He'll show up, don't worry. Something just held him up.
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I've sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Oh, let's get started, Father.
Damn it.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alda. I ask you before God and His holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Right back where we started. Von Burgov's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
Radovan said you were cursing him a while ago about scattering hay. And the whole time he's so busy he hardly leaves.
I apologize.
Even you are against me now, too.
Have you seen your sister and young Lord Semin? I want to give them my best wishes for their marriage.
I think I saw them going into the cellar. Their marriage has lasted barely half a day, and they already can't handle it sober.
Can't be that bad, surely.
If I had old Samin for a father-in-law, Farewell.
You're alone. Why did he leave? What are you doing here?
I'm Henry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was hoping to find you both here. Sir Older as well. Come now, dry your tears. What's the matter, eh?
It's Older.
Did he...
No. He just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
But why? You two look so happy.
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married. It's... What?
What was so urgent that it couldn't wait until morning?
I don't know. He didn't tell me, but he often rides off in a hurry.
Didn't he at least tell you when he'd be back?
No. Sometimes he comes back in the evening.
I heard he deliberately rushed the ceremony.
Everyone wanted to wait for Sir Otto von Berghoff. He was supposed to be the guest of honor. But Older was on edge all day. He got impatient and said he wanted...
What messenger?
He didn't carry any Lord's colours, just a rider. He came in...
Don't worry. He'll be back soon. Nobody would leave a pretty girl like you alone for long.
He couldn't care less. His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting.
I think he really loves you. During the ceremony, he was gazing at you like an apparition of the Virgin Mary.
Then why would he disappear right after? I'm probably the only bride. I'll be alive. Oh well, I've already cried buckets.
Oh, I wanted to congratulate you anyway, so good luck, good health. May you soon have a healthy son, and later at least 2 daughters. And may...
Make it short. I'm 30.
Here's to you.
Booze! Oh, fucking hell! It's you again!
Oh, fight! Fuck off me!
You wanna fuck the bride, huh?
It's not what you think!
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
Someone's been coveting the neighbor's wife, eh?
Oh, bollocks!
Not that I blame you. But you might have waited until this all went home.
Let me have it, yeah! Let me have it! Prepare to fight!
I'll sort you out nicely. I'm here. Closer.
Come on!
You're mine.
You can hardly stand, arsehole!
I'm wounded.
Tough shit, fucker!
the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into firewood!
Well, well. Distinguished guests. For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word with you.
Would your graces care to sit? I think not.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
So who do I owe that to? You wouldn't have had anything to do with this, would you, Hanush?
You've no one to thank for that.
You're wrong, though.
And I trust you won't regret hearing we have a... Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye.
Yes. To Sir Otto von Bergoff's...
Royal Chamberlain von Berger.
You know more than I did.
It doesn't surprise me.
2 days.
The young lord should have been back long.
He should.
Why did you come to me for this?
For Christ's sake! Get your booze-soaked noggin working. We need you to go to Trotsky and find out what's keeping him.
Why me?
Honestly, I'd like to know that too, Radzik.
He has experience, although he might not look like it at the...
What?
It's true. Since we don't know what's holding Capon up...
I hope you're right. So what do you say, Godwin?
How could I say no after such words of praise?
Well, that...
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself.
When should I go?
Right away.
Fuck! Did they have to lock us up in here, of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Oh, give it a rest. No one's come in.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Don't worry, we won't.
Oh, what a... Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say...
Oh, yeah?
Give over.
Oh, it sounds like the great Sir Hans...
Well... Nevertheless, Henry...
All right. I accept your apology.
Thanks. So...
I was working in the blacksmith's forge in Takov.
Oh. Well, lucky for you, you have a trade.
Sort of. Most of the time I was actually chasing after lost carts, or scrambling over the rocks looking for hermits.
Well, at least you weren't bored, eh?
What about you?
I also stuck to what I'm best at.
What, boozing and whoring?
Ha-fucking-ha. Hunting.
You were poaching?
Only commoners poach. I was hunting in the territory of another noble.
But that's a capital crime.
Ah, bollocks!
Heaven help us.
Shh, quiet!
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that...
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God!
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow.
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messenger, do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any...
Come on, fellas! Be
It's about time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now.
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
What? You can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans!
But you can't!
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it!
I'm a nobleman! You hear me? I'm a nobleman! I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, if you want to do something for him, pray.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Rattay. It's the truth,
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fella will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help.
And can I go there? I really have to talk with...
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly so far, believe me.
What? You won't even let me pray in the chapel?
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all. And don't let me catch you snooping around there.
Why did they move your captain to the chapel? All that way up?
So he'd be closer to God. And our sawbones is away.
What about my things? You took everything away from me.
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damages you caused at the wedding. Got it?
Got it. Do you always ring the bells before an execution?
Aye, it's a local custom. Don't worry, that won't happen to...
What happens when I'm done with this?
What do you reckon? You'll get another job. And when there's no more work for you, you can bugger off wherever you like.
That's all?
Lord von Bergov is strict, but he...
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the... Sinner the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think, or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. There'll be no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside the castle.
Yeah.